There's a lot of pressure to feel happy and joyous this time of year, but that's not always the case for many people.
Whether it's depression, anxiety, or something else that's holding you back from enjoying the season, WMTV's Mackenzie Davis has more from experts on maintaining your mental wellness in the new year.
A new year can mean new beginnings, whether that's for your physical or mental health.
That could be running, that could be reading a book, but the best goal is the one that is most important to you.
Bethany Garcia, a licensed psychologist at UW Health, says a new year can be a great time to set new goals. But she says it's important to set intentional goals.
We know that people are more likely to be successful with their resolutions if they set small, meaningful goals instead of these large, drastic changes that are really hard to sustain in the long run.
Your mental health and wellness in the new year may not be top of mind, but after a busy holiday season, Garcia says it should be after a gathering with friends and family to traveling.
Then it can actually be quite stressful for many people. The holidays can also bring up loneliness.
Fittingly, January is recognized as Mental Wellness Month.
I think it's wonderful that we're starting to have more of a dialogue around mental health and the importance of our mental health.
It's also important to recognize those who are part of the neurodivergent community, or those with autism, ADHD, or anything that makes your brain function differently than how society thinks it should. And since the pandemic, Garcia says in her practice, she's seen a shift in the conversation surrounding mental health.
I think historically mental health has been something that's quite stigmatized. And now initiatives like Mental Health Awareness Month really have, I think, led us to have more conversations about mental health that are really important.
And of course, in the Midwest's cold, dark winter months, we're prone to developing symptoms of seasonal affective disorder, or SAD.
To combat that, I do think one way that you can use your New Year's resolutions to help with seasonal affective disorder is by setting those small, incremental, meaningful goals for yourself.
Garcia recommends talking with your primary care provider for ways to combat SAD or other treatments to mental health disorders, and focusing on your mental wellness in the new year. In Madison, Mackenzie Davis, WMTV 15 News.
This story is airing as part of a new series on WMTV 15 News to celebrate diversity, the people and organizations who shape our community and make it vibrant, and those who demonstrate inclusiveness. If you have a story idea or someone we should know about, go to our news app or website and click on Submit a Story Idea. And if you or anyone you know is struggling, the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline is 988. That is available 24 hours a day with a counselor that speaks both English and Spanish.